Can we sit down? No interruptions. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Yeah. Dope discussions. Yeah. Talking real raw. Ain't no cutting. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Yeah. Dope discussions. Can we talk about it? Yeah. Can we talk about it? Yeah. Can we talk about it? Yeah. Talk about it? Yeah. Can we talk about it? Yeah. Can we talk about it? Yeah. Talk about it? Yeah. Can we sit down? No interruptions. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions. Talking real raw, ain't no cutting. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions.
Y'all, things are getting real. Okay. I want to talk about this shift that is happening. And if you are somebody that is paying attention, you see it, right? You can see it clear as day. There's this shift happening to where things are starting to fall more and more towards the side of being in alignment than not. And what I mean by that is this, you guys. In the even near past, right? I can't even just say, back in the day, a long time ago. Even in the near past, there was this celebration of recklessness, if you will, being a 304, being in the streets, being a hot girl, being a city girl, living your best life. Like, that was something that was extremely highlighted and celebrated. And now what we're starting to see is more and more young ladies, okay, females, women in general, start to want to steer clear of certain lifestyles, certain activities, not wanting to be perceived in a particular light. And this is all due to them realizing and finding out that men, okay, not the males, not the broke dusties, not, no. The men do not desire those type of females. Men want the best woman for the job. I don't want a chick that everybody has been with. I don't want a chick that's ran through for the streets. I don't want a female that will essentially make my name, my reputation be bad. I don't want anybody to throw dirt on my name. And with more and more men, again, it goes back to men raising that bar, raising that standard. This is forcing a lot of the females that wanted to embrace the 304 or hoe culture. It's making them not want to deal with that. It's making them say, you know what? If I desire to have a man that, again, provides for me, protects me, loves me, respects me, then I need to fall under this umbrella of what a woman is, which is, again, a respectable woman, a respectful woman, a submissive woman, a nurturing woman, a caring woman, a woman that gives a fuck about her morals and values. If I want this type of man, I have to embody and be this type of woman, because men of a certain caliber, men that, again, have certain perks and benefits, have certain luxuries that they can provide for a woman, they're looking for a woman that is going to reflect him and represent him well. And I'm sorry, a female going around talking about how wet it is and how deep her throat is and how many men she rotates through, that's not something that real men, the men that we're looking for, are seeking out. Now maybe they will smash you, okay, they'll smash and dash and maybe pass, but they're not really trying to be seen publicly. They're not trying to settle down with you. And you guys have to understand that we are feeling that, we are seeing that, and we're wanting to do something differently. Now, here's what I really want to hit home with this dope discussion. Because while I am grateful and I am happy that it's trending in the other way, right? I do have to acknowledge the downside. I do have to acknowledge how this can be a double-edged sword for a lot of those 304 females that are trying to do things differently, and they are trying to steer clear of certain lifestyles and reputations and images. I do want to highlight that, okay? Now, the reason why I said 304 phases are done is because, like I just said earlier, a lot of women today are starting to realize that the men that we really want, need, and desire do not want, need, and desire those type of females. But in addition to that, right, and this is where it's going to get tricky. With men not desiring and not wanting those types of females to be in their lives, to settle down with, to take seriously, to marry, to start families with those men not wanting to deal with those type of females at all, right? Even if you are a reformed one, you know what I mean? If you are on your Brittany Renner type kick, sorry. And again, this is that double-edged sword I want to talk about. This is why the 304 phase is done. You're starting to see. Y'all give us 200. We can hit 200. And who was that gave a donation? I read a little bit of it earlier, and I saw you were being silly, and I just cracked up to myself. Let me say this. Thank you, John Till. He said, started a fight yesterday because of you. What? I was buying a sweater, and this fat GMO with blonde hair was in front. My internal monologue got shared with the group when I did your Mrs. Puff voice out loud, and she pressed me. John Till. Now, John Till, do not be over here getting in trouble because you want to do this. Oh, SpongeBob. Oh, don't get in trouble. Okay, what we do over here on Danica Marie Dope Discussions, do not let it get your ass kicked in public. Okay, you have to move wisely and strategically. Do not keep choose your battles wisely, John Till. Okay, choose your battles. Don't blame it on me because you off the damn chain. This is on you. It's on you. Okay, it's on you. But we appreciate you, John Till. Y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Lord have mercy. Y'all, I just cannot. I just cannot. Oh, SpongeBob. Don't blame it on me. The fuck? Yeah, then again, it was your fault because I saw this big girl with a blonde wig, and then in my head I was like, oh, that remind me of Mrs. Puff. And then you want to talk about SpongeBob. Don't do that. That ain't got nothing to do with your little big sis, okay? Nothing to do with me. Now let's get into it, y'all. And I am so mad that I do not have my alpha juice today, but it is on the way. So today, you guys, we're gonna be sipping on our handy dandy water, okay? For the new year, we got to get our alpha juice cleanses going on. We do have our links down below as well as our discounts. But in the meantime, in between time, right? So if you're waiting on your shipment to come through, get your damn water and make sure it's alkaline. Okay, hold on. Now let's get into why the 3O phases are done and why these why this trend, right, of turning over a new leaf, trying to turn you and change your life around, why this is something that is a double-edged sword, which is why we should have been cleaning this shit up way back when, right? I feared this day would come. Y'all thought I was going so hard in the paint because I hate women and because I just want to pander for men and because I just want to cape and because y'all thought I was just talking on the side of my fucking neck and it had no truth, no merit to what the fuck I was saying. Whole time I'm living this out and I know it works. But I feared this day would come to where you guys would finally see, oh, this is not the wave. Oh, I should not be doing this. I need to do something differently. And now you're going to be stuck because for so long, you guys have been playing games with your lives, with your reputation, with your name. And now we have reached a point to where even if you are reformed and everything, men don't believe you. Men don't trust you. Men are rejecting females left and right, even if you are a quote unquote reformed 304. Okay. And for those of you guys that don't know what a 304 is, use a hoe. It's a hoe. Okay. Okay. Here's why, you guys, the phase is done. We're realizing I cannot live, I cannot become, I cannot do the things that I desire to do. You know, the vision that I have for myself as far as having a husband, having a family, um, being respected in my community, being respected as a woman, the whole nine, as a human being. Like, I cannot obtain that going about things in a Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, Brittany Renner type of way. I cannot possess that mentality. I cannot have those lifestyles, those ways and actions. That will not grant me the vision that I'm looking for my life. The men that I truly want, need, and desire, they don't want, need, and desire that type of woman. They want a woman that is not embarrassing to them as men. Because here's the thing, you guys. Y'all gave us 306 likes. Here's the thing, you guys. Men work hard. The men that we want, the men that we need, they work hard. And men have realized, damn, I work too damn hard to just risk it all. You know, I work too damn hard just to settle. If I have put in all of this work, all this time, all this energy, I deserve the best. And not only do I deserve the best as far as, you know, my lifestyle and how I live and the things I'm able to partake in and do, but I also deserve the best when it comes to the woman that is on my arm. I deserve to be treated a particular way. I deserve certain perks, luxuries, and benefits when it comes to the woman that I am taking care of, the woman that I choose to be a part of my universe, a part of my world, a part of my life. So I'm not going to settle for any old thing. And here's the kicker and the catch to it all, you guys. Because for so long, a lot of women have just based what they are ready and willing to offer and do for a man and what qualifies them for a certain type of man. For so long, we've only based it on, oh, well, I look like this and my booty like that. And I got a cute little face, and I got me a botch BBL, and really surface level things that really just boil down to, the sexual aspect or element of a woman. We never developed any real skills as far as what a woman was supposed to be able to embody and do outside of the bedroom for a man. You know, we make it seem like men are just these barbarians that just need to be sucked on and fucked on and then maybe fed, and then that's enough. So I don't have to listen to you. I don't have to try to understand you. I don't have to respect you like I need to. I don't nothing like nothing outside of fucking, sucking, and cooking, and maybe cleaning. All these things are maybe. Men don't deserve anything. Like, we never viewed you guys as human. I'm gonna be honest. It's all about, okay, how can I get the most out of him for the least out of me? You know, I'll do very surface level things, and so, like I said, we've never developed any other skills outside of the very superficial, physical, surface level elements that we can offer, right? And even as of recently, I've had somebody email me and say, hey, big sis, I'll take um, a woman that is a sixth or below if, she respects me, if she loves on me, if she's a patient woman, a caring woman, a loving woman, a submissive woman. I'll take her. And we're starting to see more of that trend as well, as far as, maybe you're looking at these men that are well to do and they're well established, and maybe they are attractive and they have things going on for themselves. You're seeing that with very basic women. And it's because those very basic women, quote unquote, on the surface, offer them so much more that they're looking for internally, as far as what a woman can offer. And I don't think that we really realize how major on the scale that is for a man to be treated with respect, to be treated with decency, to be poured into, to be reciprocated. Like, men are really placing those things high on the scale as far as what qualifies a woman to be with him, to be worthy of being with him. And again, with so many of us just, being surface level and not trying to really do anything or develop any skills outside of certain elements or basic elements of what a woman is, it really cost us. It really has. And so now what you're starting to see is more and more of those high quality, high value, whatever the hell, men go after women that maybe she does not look like you, or maybe she does not get as much attention as you, whatever the case is. But all he knows is this is a good woman. She has a good name, a good reputation. She's ready and willing to put in the necessary work. I need that. I deserve that. I deserve that type of treatment. And they're doing that, and they're going after those women, and it's leaving a lot of you all high and dry, right? A lot of you guys are high and dry out here because maybe you did not put in the necessary work to develop and work on those skills as far as what qualifies you to be a quality woman outside of just how you look. You know what I mean? Outside of you just being able to have sex really well. And so you're stuck. And the extremely unfortunate part is, like I said, even when you are ready to change, you are ready to do something differently, the men still don't want you because your name has been way too muddied in the damn streets already. So even if I do try to clean you off, wipe you off, spray you down, give you some soap and water and all of that, it's still following you, which means it'll ultimately follow me. And with that, right, with a lot of you ladies out there realizing, hey, I fucked up. This Megan Thee Stallion shit, trash. Brittany Renner shit, trash. Cardi B shit, trash. Superhead shit, trash. Let me stop that. Well, here's the thing. Even though you've stopped that and you don't want any parts of that anymore, it's still something that is embedded within you Thank you, Tokyo. Who else did I see? Um, Thank you, John Till again. He says, I did it with your deep voice. Oh, you said real woman's. John Till, don't do that. Hold on, y'all. Y'all give us 400. We can hit 400. John Till, don't blame it on me. Talking, I see I see this woman. She's looking like Mrs. Pop, oh, SpongeBob. And she got this blonde wig and stuff. Oh, that's a real woman's. Don't blame it on me because you ignorant. Don't do that. It ain't my fault. You out there clowning. I said choose your battles wisely. Do not be out here blaming on your little big sis because you ignorant. All right. Not ignorant, ignorant. Okay. Thank you, Tokyo. It says it's easier to unscramble an egg than it is to reform a 3. Oh. The Britneys only stop only when the younger 304s replace them. The morals is an act. And see, this is the thing, Tokyo. And I want to touch on all of those different things because it is multi-leveled and layered. Okay. Tokyo, the thing about it is this. There are some females out there to where they're genuinely trying to change. Don't laugh, y'all. This is real talk. Come on now. Y'all know y'all be here. You're just ignorant. There are some females out there that genuinely want to change. They want to do better. They realize, hey, I have a certain image and vision that I want for my life as far as being a woman that is perceived a certain way, that has a certain lifestyle, that, has love, true love, that has a man, that has a family. Like, and I need to drop this in order to obtain that because real men of value and stuff and substance and all of that have perks and benefits, assets, all that. They're looking for a certain type, and I go against that. My image, my lifestyle, my mentality, my personality, who I am, it goes against that completely. So I have to now embody what he's looking for. And there's women out there, there's females out there, I should say, because it's a difference between females and women. It's some females out there that are like, you know what? I'm done being a real woman's, okay, according to John Till. I don't want to be a real woman's no more. Now I want to be a wholesome woman. Now I want to be a respectable woman. Now I want to be the type of woman that, a man of a certain caliber or class would love to show off, that would love to take care of, that would love to have a family with the whole nine. And it's not an act for them. Right? Now, it's a lot of them that it is, Tokyo. But I want to get into the different levels and layers. There are some females out there that are like, you know what? I'm done being a real woman. I'm ready to be a real, authentic woman. And I've learned the error of my ways. I'm ready to do this different now. And unfortunately, Tokyo, even when they're genuine and sincere, what you put right here in this super chat is in the back of their minds. Right? This is what's in the back of a lot of those guys' minds out there. So it's like, nah, it's an act. Nah, that bitch ain't serious. Nah, she just needs some help. Nah, she not real. Even if they are, even when they are, it's like, I still don't believe you though. I don't trust you. I don't want you. And this is why the 304 phase is done. Okay? But y'all like the video, share the video and subscribe. Okay, I'll be right back. Give me a second, all right? When I come back, we better have at least 400 likes, okay? Hold on. All right, y'all, I'm back. So here we go. So when it comes to the 304 phase and these young ladies seeing that, you know what? I know back in the day they said that we should do X, Y, and Z, and we should be actually liberated, and we should go out here and explore different men and explore different options and do what the hell we want to do. You know, you've had young ladies out there that grew up being fed that story, even me, right? So it was like, you know what? Yeah, don't settle down too early. Don't get wrapped up in a relationship and all of this. Go out here and dabble and move around. See what you like. Explore, right? Um, what was the word that they really used? Experiment, right? That's what a lot of us were taught. And for so long, it looked like the way. It was like, okay, cool. That must be the thing to do, right? It must be okay to experiment and explore and, you know, see what you like and just go out here and dip and dab with different dicks and all this. And then we saw those same females that promoted that. We saw where they ended up. We saw they ended up past as past me chicks. You know, we saw that those same females were baby mamas by, you know, 5 different guys, and all of them were deadbeats. We saw how those same females struggling. We witnessed it all. And now more than ever, the young women now are seeing those things up close and personally. And not only are they seeing those things happen with um the older women, but they're actually seeing young girls maybe 5 years, 7 years, 10 years older than them fall short and falling under the same category. See, it got worse. We can hit 500. Y'all like the video. It got worse, you guys. When we were growing up, right? And they were telling us, oh, go out here and, you know, do what you want to do with your body, your choice. You know, go out here and fuck these niggas and, you know, do what they do to us and treat them how we treat, whatever. When we were younger, it took much later and much longer for us to start to see the consequences, the results of those actions, right? We would see, you know, down the line how our aunties or our mamas and shit like that, you know, had to suffer down the line doing that bullshit. Right? So we had that element going on. So it's like, oh. But the reason why we kept doing it was because, once again, it happened much later down the line. That's for one. For two, we felt like we would be better off than our mothers or than our aunties, whatever. Like, oh, that happened to them. It won't happen to me. Right? Because I'm finer than my mama was. You know, I'm sexier than my auntie was. You know, they just wasn't hitting on what I'm hitting on. So, you know, I can do the same shit that they're doing and I won't suffer the same result. So you got that going on for two. And then for three, and here's the biggest one. The biggest one was the fact that they still were able to see men come through and rescue. Right? That was the biggest one. It was like, oh, yeah. Well, I mean, hold on. Well, I mean, I seen my auntie, one of my aunties, she was out here in the streets and she was reckless and she was a hoe and she got all these different babies by different niggas and shit like that. And, you know, she got her Prince Charming. Her man still married her. And, you know, my best friend, her auntie the same way. And her best friend and her cousin, you know, her mama the same way. And so we had different examples of it turning out right. To where I was like, oh, okay, well, I can be a hoe. I can be reckless. I can be in the streets and still have somebody to take care of me and settle down with me and take me seriously and start a family and all of this. But now, completely different. Because the 304 rescuer, like Jason said, they are very limited. I talked about this last night, you guys. There is a shift, a major shift that is happening as we speak, and we feel it and we see it. And more men are not taking any chances. They're not gambling with any of the nonsense. Those it's too risky. It's too much on the line. And what did I say earlier? A lot of men are saying, I work too damn hard to risk it all and throw it all away on a female that ain't do shit with her life. I'm out here putting all this necessary work in order to build and establish myself just to give it away to somebody that's reckless, that didn't give a damn about their future, that didn't plan ahead, that didn't even care enough about themselves, let alone me, to protect their name, their reputation, to not be in the streets. Oh, fuck no. And so we're dealing with that. And with us having to deal with that, you're starting to see more and more 304s become trapped, right? So now with us seeing, and again, even the younger women, they're seeing young ladies not that much older than them be passed up. Like we said in the previous dope discussion, the wall has no age anymore. The wall is not about an age. The wall now is about a reputation, a name, a lifestyle. That is the wall. The new wall is name, reputation, lifestyle. It has nothing to do with, you old or you young or no. And they're seeing that. And that is putting a stop to the 304 whole phases, right? Because it's like, oh damn, shit, she only 25, and ain't no man taking her serious, and ain't no man trying to do this for her, and she only 22, and she ain't got this going on. Oh, she only 27. It's no longer, oh, she 43, she 38, she, no. We're seeing young women in their mid-20s hit the fucking wall because no man trusts them. No man wants to take them seriously. No man is dealing with them. Not a man of true masculinity, true means. No. True substance. Those men, nah. And let's be clear, you guys. We desire as women a certain type of man. He has to be a masculine man. He has to be a providing man. He has to be a leader. He has to be a teacher. He has to be assertive. No nonsense. Like, we need a certain type of man. It is not enough for the good majority of us just to have a simp ass dude paying a bill. No. I'm bored. I'm turned off. I'm unfulfilled. It is in my nature to look and have and be a part of a certain type of man's life. Period. It's no escaping it. It's no escaping it. We can hit 600. Y'all like the video? Jay said, I seen it. Hold on now. So now you're going to start to see. You may not see it right away, or not even see it right now. I know it's coming though. I can feel the shift. I can see the shift. What you're going to start to see is less and less young ladies out here trying to embrace the whole culture. Mark my words. You're going to see more and more young ladies say, oh, no, I'm not into that. And, very prudish, if you will. That is going to start to be on the uprise. Right? So that is going to put a little bit of a stop to the 304 phase. Okay? Now, in addition to that, this is the tricky part, the double-edged sword. Those females out there, whether you're genuine or not, whether you're sincere or not, you're going to not be in a whole phase. See, phases are temporary. Phases are short-lived. But unfortunately, for a lot of y'all, that thought that you can play games and risk it all with this bullshit, you're gonna have to be stuck in the 304 life. The 304 life is what you have to live, and ultimately, you're gonna have to embrace it. And here's why. Here's why the 304 phase is done. The 304 phase is done because men gonna allow you to get out of it. With a lot of these men rejecting you, essentially trying to protect themselves, you're gonna have to just live and thug that shit out, sis. That's the disheartening part. You're gonna have to thug it out. You're gonna have to embrace it. You're gonna have to pretend like you really are content and fine being there. Because what you thought would be short-lived and you just having a good time and you just kicking and you just having fun, and then one day hopping out of it and then getting with you a Prince Charming, a Russell Wilson, mm-mm. There has been a major shift, you guys. And again, the masculine men, the men that we really want and desire, they're not going for that shit. They will fuck you at best. Maybe. Because I already told y'all in previous dope discussions, a lot of them don't even want to take chances with that because they understand the risks that come along with that. So y'all are going to have to be stuck in that quote unquote phase. You thought it was temporary. You thought you would be able to double dutch in and out of it. No. Men are rejecting females left and right due to the quote unquote mistakes of their past. Now, here's the very upsetting part for me. The very upsetting part for me is a lot of the things that we do as females, right? I ain't gonna call you no women. It's a difference between women and females. A lot of things that we do as females, they're not necessarily mistakes. These are things that we willingly did. These are the things that we consciously make the effort to indulge in. We thought it was fun. We thought it was cute. We thought we can get away with it until we didn't. Now here I am having to again be stuck in this quote unquote whole phase because men don't trust that it was just a phase. A lot of men today feel like once a hoe, always a hoe. Once a thotty thot cake, always a thotty thot cake. Once you for the streets, always for the streets. That is the mentality that a lot of men are possessing today. And here's the catch. You're starting to see younger and younger men adopt and possess the same mentality. So where it's like, you know what? I don't know if this is true. I don't know if this is real. So when you have who is that? Let me scroll. Hopefully it didn't disappear. So when you have somebody like, was it Tokyo? Let me see, y'all. Yeah. When you have somebody like Tokyo Traveler saying, you know what, it's easier to unscramble an egg than it is to reform a 304. That's how a lot of men feel. And again, they're from all different ages, all different races, all different backgrounds. They feel this way. They don't believe you. They don't trust you. They feel like you're acting. They feel like now you're just desperate, even if that's not the case. Now, y'all know I gotta be real. Y'all know I gotta be real for just for a second. Okay, I'm gonna be real all the damn time. But you know what I'm saying. The truth is, here's the truth. And y'all give us 615 likes. Here's the truth, Tokyo. For the majority of these females out here, it could be an act, right? But whether or not it's an act, it is still something that is being done out of desperation and necessity, which could ultimately still make it come off as disingenuous. You know what I mean? So, Tokyo, right? Even though you may have females out there to where it's like, you know what? I do need to do something differently. I do desire X, Y, and Z. This is not healthy for me. This is not good for me. I want to go a different route. The reason why she wants to go a different route can be something that could be alarming for a man, right? So, me being a woman, okay, I understand what's going on internally with us as far as us needing a certain fulfillment, if you will, out of life. I need a man that embodies this, they can offer me this, they can, do all these different things for us. I understand that as we mature, as we age, as we grow older, whatever the case is, it is something within us, embedded within us. Naturally, it's innate to want certain things out of life and out of a man. And so by default, we start to seek those things out. We start to go and try to do things to bring forth that type of result, that type of man into our lives. But for you guys, it can come off as very selfish and disingenuous because you're like, oh, you just want me. You just want a man like me in your life because you want to use me for, I don't know, my masculinity, or you just want to use me for my money, or you just want to use me for my protection, and you just want to use me. You know what I mean? And so I cannot fault you guys for side-eyeing all women that want to turn over a new leaf and do something differently. Because even if you boil it down and peel back the layers, it could still be something that is deriving from a very selfish place of, well, I need this and I want this and I don't have this fulfillment. And so I want to seek it and pull it out of you and I want to get it from you. You know what I mean? And again, like I touched on earlier, a lot of us ladies out there, we have not done any of the real self-work on ourselves to be able to even offer to that type of man what he would need and what he would desire out of us. So all around, it can come off as very selfish, very disingenuous. Because even if you do have quote unquote pure intentions, so it's like, no, I just really want to do things differently and I just really want this and it can still be perceived a certain way, which is why men in general would just not even touch you, even if you are somebody that really wants to do something different. You really do want to get away from a certain lifestyle because you're tired of being perceived like this, and you're tired of hanging out in the streets, and you're tired of just going in a circle with your life, right? You realize that shit is not working. It is not what's up. It's a dead end. I'm done with it. I don't want any more parts of it. You know what I'm saying? And so you can actually be at that point in your life as a woman. Thank you so much, Race. I'll put it up in a second. So you can actually be at that point in your life as a young woman, but still, due to the perception and just the whole setup of it all, it could look like, nah, not a good idea, not a good investment, because she's not somebody that can even offer me anything in exchange or in return for what I'm giving to her. You know what I'm saying? So even if you do want to do this, that, and the third, and be with the type of man because you want to turn over a new leaf and change your life, what is he getting out of you? Because once again, a lot of us have not done any work as far as developing certain skills, knowing how to listen, knowing how to be submissive, knowing how to be nurturing, knowing how to be understanding, knowing how, like, we have not worked on any of those things. So even if you want to turn over a new leaf, can you? And that's where we can really go wrong. And here's another element of it. Let's say that you luck up, right? We can hit 700. Y'all like the video. Y'all share the video and subscribe, okay? I appreciate y'all. Let's say that you luck up, right? And a man gives you a chance that providing, protecting, leading, teaching, nurturing, loving, caring, masculine. That man gives you a chance and says, you know what? I believe you, Brittany Renner. You're right. You do seem like you've learned and you've evolved and you've blossomed and you developed yourself into, a better woman. Right? So you've done that. He gives you a chance, he invites you in. Well, what we can see happen is this. A Brittany Renner looks up and she gets her a quote unquote high quality, high value man to love her and all of this. Can she keep him? Let's get into that. Can you keep it? See, it's one thing to get the man, but can you keep the man? A lot of us don't know how to keep a man, let alone attract one. See, we're used to dealing with males, low budget ass dudes. We can attract them left and right. That's easy. Light work. You in my inbox right now, low budget nigga. You in my inbox right now. Oh yeah, baby, you so fine, you so beautiful, you this, you that. It's either that or a simp ass dude, right? No masculinity to him. He may have a little, change in his pocket, got a little something going, but not a man though. Again, what I say earlier, it's in our nature as women to look for a certain type of man. They can be in our inbox too. Oh, baby, I'll drink your bath water and I'll pay for the tub. You may have that type of nigga too, and you still don't want him either. That's light work. You can attract him, sleep with him, get with him all day. But a man, can we truly attract and keep them? A lot of us, we cannot. We're going to get into it. Thank you so much, Race. Big shout out to you. Super dope. I really do love and appreciate you. He says, little big sis, this is better than any church I've attended. Thanks a billion for having the courage to speak on the truth. It burns. Lord have mercy. Look, it may burn, but you're going to learn. Okay. It may burn today, but you're going to learn today. Amen. I like the video. Let me check my likes while we talking. Hold on. Okay, y'all. We have almost 700 people in the building right now, and we only have 464 likes. I do find it to be slightly disrespectful. I would gladly appreciate if we can hit at least 599. Okay? At least $5.99. Matter of fact, we're gonna go ahead and round it up. 600 would be beautiful. You know what I mean? I understand not everybody's gonna like what we're saying, but uh that's okay. That's why I took, I discounted some numbers, right? Because I know some of y'all are some motherfucking haters. You hate watching. Oh, I hate this bitch. Oh, Steven from the motherfucking clouds. And so I know all of y'all won't like it, and that's okay. But I know a majority of y'all are Crown Head Nation, and so I would just respectfully ask for at least 600 likes. And with that being said, we're gonna go ahead along. Okay. Okay. And again, big shout out to Race. All right. Salute to Race. Thank you, D. It says to add on to that, a Reform 304 is subject to lock her box out permanently to her husband due to past guilt. Ooh! It says it's a loss all around for a man. Ooh! Now, D. Hold on now. This is why I love Crown Head Nation. Okay? You guys are the wise men. You guys are the intelligent men and women. All right? But we're going to be real and acknowledge the fact that it's majority solid ass masculine brothers. Right? That's why I love y'all. Because y'all get it, y'all got it, and y'all be good. Right? Now, as your little big sis, you like to get certain inside scoops from me as a woman, but for the most part, y'all got this shit. Y'all going with it. This is why I love us. We able to bounce ideas and all that and break things down to a crumb. I love that. Let's get into that, D. We're gonna get into that in a second, but I do want to say this. Okay, I do want to say this. And again, I gotta pull back up Race because that was beautiful of him. We gotta show that love for showing that love. Now let's say this. Even if we luck up and we get with a D or a Race, and these are thank you, Samuel. And these are, the stand-up solid gentlemen out here, the masculine men that have resources and money and all of that. Even if we luck up and we get with him, do we know how to keep that kind of man? Do we know how to properly love on that type of man? Do we know how to take care of the type of man? A lot of us, we don't. We think, due to us being locked up in this 304 culture and 304 lifestyle and mindset, that once again, thank you, Frederick, all it takes is sex and somebody that looks good. And I hate to keep bringing up Brittany, but Brittany, she been heavy in these damn streets in rotation, and she just keep giving us things to reference, right? But even Brittany Renner, in that interview that she had with, I think it was Andrew Tate on there, she was really trying to make it seem like men are just barbarians and all they need to do is have, their penises suck real good, and that's it. So even if a 304 reformed tries to get with a certain type of man that can offer her things and do things for her, she wouldn't know how to really keep him and solidify him because all she knows is hoe. Are y'all following me with that? All right, baby, what you gonna do for me today? Oh, well, I was gonna suck your penis. Okay, that's cool, but what else? Oh, well, I was gonna ride it real good tonight. Okay, that's cool. But what else? Like he can't talk to you. He can't relate to you. He can't bounce ideas off of you. Like all you know is bounce that ass, not no damn idea. All you know is deep throat. You don't know how to be a deep mind. You don't know how to connect deeply on an intellectual level. Like you don't know how to do it. It's like, so it gets to a point to where it's like, I don't even know how to maintain and sustain something like this. I'm like, You know what I'm saying? And that can be something that's very unfortunate because it's like, damn, like this bitch is very surface level, very basic. And here's something else, you guys, that I think that we don't take into consideration. Another thing that I think that we don't take into consideration is when it comes to a certain type of man. And when I'm talking about a certain type of man, I'm talking about the ones that we really want and desire. These are the masculine men, the assertive men, the providing, protecting, leading, teaching men. You know, I don't think that we understand that these type of men, they get bitches to do that type of shit on the daily. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why I went off on that troll the other day. Was talking about, oh, did Nico over here giving the incels hope? These men over on my platform, solid. Masculine, it's nothing to fuck a bitch. I gotta keep it real, plain, uncut, unfiltered, raw. It is nothing to fuck a bitch. That's light work, that's easy. So with these type of men having their pick, they already had a female that knew how to suck the motherfucking vein out. You know, they already had a female that knew how to bounce it with the Megan Thee Stallion knees. I already know what it's like. Like, that's light work. That's easy. Like, that's basic. I'm looking for more substance. And that's what we're missing today. We're missing the substance. We're missing, you know, the things that will really solidify a relationship, to maintain and sustain a relationship ongoing. You know, like sex, that's easy. As a matter of fact, bitch, I know a female I can call up right now tonight that know how to suck and fuck better than you. So I don't even like that. That's not it, and we don't understand that that's not it for a man. They need more fulfillment outside of just the sexual element, outside of just the physical element. Oh yeah, she's cute and she know how to do this, she know how to do that, but it's cool. But I need somebody I can relate to. I need somebody I can talk to. I need somebody that gets me. We don't think of men in that lens. Again, very barbarian type of mindset and viewpoint that we have of you guys. Very animalistic, you know, very surface level. Like, if you just do those things for a man, if you be cute and you suck him and fuck him, he'd be okay. That's all he needs. And they don't understand that you guys have thoughts and feelings and emotions, and you know, you guys go through things too. And so you're gonna need somebody that you can connect to and relate to on those levels, but we never go beyond that. And then before you know it, you lose him. Right? So you may have lucked up as a reformed 304, and a guy gives you a chance, but because all you know is hoe, he gotta let you go. Because yeah, that's cool. Like, though, here's the thing, you guys. When it comes to hold out nature, you know, being a very sexual person, those things are bonuses in a relationship to real quality men. Those are bonus features. They are not the feature. Those are not the fruit and vegetables of a woman, of a relationship. Again, that's a side. You know, I need more than that. And so with a lot of us being caught up in, you know, just the whole, it's like that gets played out and boring after a while. It's only so many nuts he can bust a day. You know, it's only so much riding and gliding he can do. Like, after a while, it's like, bitch, this is a distraction at this point. You know? Like, only, and I hate to put it like this, but only niggas got time to fucking suck all day without getting tired, without getting bored. You want to go 10 rounds, baby? You know, I got this dick. Like, only broke ass, low vibrational, nothing to offer but penis and bubble gum. Only those type of guys will be perfectly okay with just getting sucked and fuck all day, because that's all they got anyway. They don't have a business to run. They don't have a career. They don't have shit going on. So for them, that'll be cool. Like, yeah, you know, my bitch, she could fuck me all day, man. I swear for God, like, she don't get tired. Only them type of, and unfortunately, with us being knee deep in the damn whole culture, those are the only type of males that we are able to attract. And so when we get introduced or involved with a real man, we try to do the same things that we were used to doing with those low vibrational males on him. And it's like, baby, that ain't enough for me. That should get played out to me. Like, pussy good, but it ain't everything. Head cool, but it ain't everything. I need more. I need more substance. And we miss out. So either way, it can just be a double whammy for us. Even if we do look up, do we know how to keep that man? Do we know how to treat that man outside of just the physical? And like I said, we ultimately get stuck in that lifestyle because, a lot of men feel like, I don't even want to take that chance. I don't want to take the chance of getting with her and then all she know is hoe and nothing more to her, no substance, no depth, and then I'm wasting my time. I essentially just wiped up a hoe and now I'm bored because all she know is hoe shit. And I need a woman. Right? Nothing wrong with being a part-time hoe when it's time to go. You know what I mean? But that's all you know? Oh, boring. Unfulfilling. So they don't want to take that chance on wiping up a hoe and that's all she know, and then he got to go. Got that element. Then on the flip side, it's like, how I know she still ain't out in the motherfucking streets? Like the guy said earlier, it's easier to unscramble an egg than to reform this. I don't know what she about. That may be in her motherfucking blood. It's in her DNA to be a hoe. I don't know. And I don't want to take a chance. I don't want to figure it out. Which is why, once again, the 304 phase gets dealt away with and done away with, because you ultimately have to embrace the 304 life, because no man wants to deal with you. You thought you can hop in of it and out of it. Oh, I dibble and dabble with the whole shit, and then I go and I get out, and then I find me a real man, settle down with him. No, they're turning these men are rejecting y'all females left and right. Y'all 304s left and right, and they making y'all eat it and deal with it and sleep in it and eat in it and everything. Like, it is not a phase, it is your life now. And again, it leaves you no other choice but to embrace it, because nobody wants you anyway. And this is why you will start to see not only a lot of these 304s trying to reform themselves and turn things around and change it around because they want to obtain a certain type of masculine man, but after a while, when they realize, damn, I don't think I can get out of this. I think I've fucked up way too much. And these men are not taking any gambles. Once they reach that level and reach that point, now they kick it up a notch. Now they turn up a notch. Now it's like, no, I like being a hoe. And I like doing this. And I like doing that. Because it's like, I don't have no other choice but to play up like I'm cool, like I'm fulfilled, like I'm happy with this shit. Because what else I'm going to do? So you're going to start to see that as well. Mark my words. It's so many levels and layers to the conversation. Y'all, we can hit 700. Okay. I appreciate y'all. Y'all like the video. Okay. At least like the video. Let me check my likes again. Make sure y'all not playing with your little big sis. Okay. Y'all doing okay on the likes. I'll take 603. That's cool. We're going to let y'all live. All right. Hold on. Let me read these donations. But I do want to get back into what D said, because that was very insightful. Hold on. I'll go to the bottom. Thank you, Frederick. He says, dirty deeds, Danny gets it all. What? Frederick, what the hell? Dirty deeds, Danny? Who the hell is that? Thank you, Samuel. Says, turn over a new leaf. All your traits are ingrained after a lifetime. Ain't gonna risk your old reflexes kicking back in. And you know what, Samuel? That is ultimately how a lot of guys feel. It's like, it's no such thing as a reformed hoe. With you living that lifestyle out for so long, you develop habits. And if you were knee deep in the 304 streets and culture for 10 years, you think in 30 days you getting ready to be somebody that is done with that? No, I don't trust it. It is going to be something that seeps out, something that creeps up, something that pops out. And before long, you're going to go back to what you know, back to what's familiar to you. And a lot of guys are fearful of that. You know what I mean? And again, it can even be something that's not even true. Like, Samuel, it could be females out there to where it's like, you know what? No, I'm really done with that. I'm really not like that no more. That shit used to get me going. That shit used to get me riled up. It used to be exciting and fun to me, but it makes me sick now. Right? But still, Samuel, in the back of your mind, oh, bitch, I don't know. How do you go from, juggling 10 different men and penises to just mine? How do I know you're going to get bored with just my one penis when you're used to having 3 a week? I don't know. You know? And so it could cause a lot of men to be extremely skeptical, and I don't think we think about that. But let's get into what D said. Thank you, Copper. I'll read that in a second. D said, Reform 304 is essentially the worst. Okay. Let's get into that because I do feel like that is an avenue that we need to go down. That is a road we need to travel down real quick. And nobody really talks about it. So we're going to talk about it. So when it comes to a Reform 304, she has a lot to prove. Right? She has to now turn it on 10, 1,000. Shit, fuck 10. She has to turn up her morality to 1,000. She has to really play up the fact that, I am not like that anymore. I don't do that anymore. She has a lot to prove. This can make the Reform 304 way more difficult to deal with because she's trying to do way too much to show and prove her newfound value. So now, oh no, I'm not having sex with you. You gotta marry me first because I'm not the type of woman that I used to be to where I just had sex willy-nilly with all the different guys. Oh no. You can't, see my body or you can't see my curves, nothing like that, because I'm not the type of woman that I'm not no loose woman. She is turning it up on 1,000 because she has something to prove. I have to prove to the world that I'm different. So the barriers that you could easily break with the typical average female or typical average chick, woman, whatever the case is, when it comes to the Reform 304, blocked off, roadblocked. Because I gotta show and prove that I'm not like that. I gotta show and prove I'm different, I'm changed, I'm rearranged. And D went on to say that it's due to her past guilt. That could be a factor, but ultimately D is to show and prove my new and improved found value. Right? So it's not that I'm guilty about sleeping with all these different guys in the past and I just feel so dirty and so this and so. No, I have to highlight and magnify how much I'm a better woman. I'm not the typical average woman to where, I just let anybody do this, then the third to me. You got to be my husband. Now, D, you're taking it to another level though as well, because you're talking about the 304 that's reformed that is already married. That's also another level and layer. So outside of her being in a relationship or being married or anything like that, um, which what I talked about just now, as far as her trying to show and prove to the men around her, she's different. She's not like that. What about when she does get married, or if she does get married? If she does get into a relationship, how does she act then? And here's the thing, you guys. I don't think that we really talk about too much how damaging the 304 culture and lifestyle is. Nobody ever talks about the downsides, the side effects of that shit. We really glamorize and romanticize what it is to be a hoe. Like, I'm free, I'm liberated, I'm sexy. I have my rotation of men. It's my body. I get to do what the hell I want to do with it. I don't get fucked. I fuck them. Like, we really do try to make being a hoe like this powerful, liberating, freeing, beautiful thing, and it's not. It does have side effects, lasting ones. So where, let's say, like D said, when you get married, now you don't want to have relations with your husband because maybe you're traumatized. Maybe you're burnt out. Maybe you do have those thoughts that seep in, and those emotional traumas that seep through to where it's like, I don't even want to be touched, not even by my husband. Why we don't talk about this, sis? Why wasn't it highlighted how Megan Thee Stallion's boyfriend was embarrassed to her? Why didn't all of these feminist women out there highlight that? They went straight to, oh, she's a victim and she's a black woman, and why y'all attacking this black woman and all? It went to all of that. And it's no shade to Megan, but let's be real. Y'all never ever talk about the downside. Why didn't the feminists make their videos highlighting how, it was a disgrace for Megan Thee Stallion to be out here, pop locking and dropping on all these different guys, and how her man was embarrassed, and how that essentially really hurt her and pained her. Why aren't y'all talking about that? Why aren't y'all talking about how, and it's gonna be triggering, I already know, but why aren't y'all talking about how Megan being a hot girl got her in the situation in the first place? Ooh, let me sip. I wish I had my damn apple juice. Y'all go and order it. I got it. I got my box on the way, but let me sip my water instead. Okay. In the meantime, hold on. Why aren't y'all talking about how Megan being a hot girl, a 304, how that even got her potentially placed in such a tragic situation to where she did get quote unquote shot in her foot? That all stemmed from her being in some hoe shit. Why you ain't talking about that? Being a hoe can get people locked up, get you shot. Let's make it into a bar. Being a hoe can get you locked up and shot up. Y'all don't talk about that. Y'all just talk about how it's free and it's beautiful and it's liberating it and everything glitz and glam. But y'all don't talk about the other side. Cardi B even said something about, I didn't even want to have sex with my husband because I felt dirty and I felt ashamed and I felt embarrassed and I felt this and I felt that. Y'all don't talk about that. So D, you owned something when you said that. It can be a loss all the way around for a man. dealing with a 304 reformed and all. This is why prevention is the best medicine. Prevention is the key. I'm tired of y'all being out here reckless in the damn streets, then wanting to clean it up later. No, just try, do your best to do what you need to do now. I ain't saying you're gonna be perfect. Nobody's perfect. But damn, y'all be out here really actively, consciously, deliberately hoeing. Reckless, like, yeah, this the life. And before you know it, it is your whole life, not a phase. You become trapped because nobody wants to deal with it. No man trusts it. It's too much work. It's too much of a mental game. Let's get into that. Thank you, John Till. Again, it says recovering 304 is insulting. Free in the streets, and now I have to pay? Kick rocks. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Thank you, Tech Rail. That's disrespectful. What's disrespectful, Tech Rail? Thank you, John Till. Recovering 304 equals what is this word? Chernobyl, Russian. What the hell is that? John Till, now you know I can't be saying all these damn words. What the hell is that? Put it in plain crownhead language, okay? Thank you, Adonis. It says the only child I'm teaching is my first and second born. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Thank you, John Till again. They were juggling something. What? Look, y'all in here clowning. Thank you, Money. It says social media won't let switching cities work. Sure won't. See, back in the day, you could be a hoe and be like, you know what? I didn't damage my reputation here. Let me go to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, no, that bitch. Social media worldwide. Okay. If you a hoe in St. Louis, you're gonna be a hoe in Atlanta. If you a hoe in Atlanta, you're gonna be a hoe in Ohio. And you a hoe in Ohio, you're gonna be a hoe. Like, they see you. You can't escape it. Especially considering, Money, that a lot of these females try to build their brands on hold'em. So you know you can't escape. That's what you're known for. That's what you got popping off of. That's what you're popular for. You know what I mean? Thank you, Copper. It says, I've got 3 brothers and 3 sisters. All my brothers are married and all my sisters are single. You can't make this up. Thank you for your feedback. But see, that's very telling. It really showcases how women are pushed to conduct themselves in a particular light, in a particular manner, because we're taught like you always have those options available to you to where you can go back. But men, y'all are taught, no, work. You got to provide. You got to protect, because the real man is this and the real man is that. And so you guys are more likely to say, okay, well, let me just put my head down and work, because, if I don't, then, I'm going to be broke. I'm going to be dusty. No one going to check with me. I ain't going to have this going on for myself. I'm not going to have that. And so you're more likely to work towards the things of real value versus women, because we have it in our minds. I can fuck up. I can do what the hell I want to do. And I'm going to always have a man to go back and fall back on. But the issue that we're having today is the men that we really want to fall back on are like, bitch, hell no. Lean back. Lean back. They on they Fat Joe shit. They leaning back too. Like, you thought you gonna fall on me? Bitch. And I'm pretty sure when it came to your sisters, they thought, I can be out here reckless. I can do what I want to do. I can do this. I can do that. I can do this, and I can do that. And really, essentially, waste time, waste their life and stuff like that. And before you know it, you're looking around like, I didn't make myself somebody that stood out for a certain type of man to be with. I didn't work on those qualities. I didn't work on myself. So then you have your brothers on the flip side, Copper, to where it's like, I understand that as a man, I have to do this, I have to do that. I have to build, I have to work, you know. And so with men putting in the necessary work to establish themselves, by default, they make women come and flock to them, which essentially places them in a position of power because now they have options to choose from. Now it's my choice. Yeah, I've established myself so much so to where now I have what I want flowing to me. I can have my pick. Whereas on the flip side, when it comes to women, we don't work on ourselves. We don't do anything to compete. We don't do anything to establish ourselves or make ourselves stand out in a good way. And we get passed up, you know. So that again, you can't make that up. It's definitely something to highlight and acknowledge and pay attention to. Like it's different. I didn't even mean to click on that sportsman, but yeah, facts. Who else did I see? Let's go. Did I get everybody at the top? Hold on. Okay, I got Kappa. How many likes? You better have at least 700. At least. Okay, I think I'm caught up at the top. Let me go to the bottom. Thank you, Sean. He says a man who has been with a woman for years will see the young woman he married when he looks at her. Other men will just see the old woman she is. Lord have mercy. Thank you, Danny. Free will offering to the church. He says to the church. Okay. Keep on preaching, Quinn. You know I will. You know I will. And I appreciate you so much. So much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you, Frederick. Says I'm 64. Yes, 54 years old. You're not lying. Look, even the elders know I ain't motherfucking lying. Okay, even the elders are like, no, it is the truth. Now, this is the truth. Hold on. Okay, I think I'm caught up, you guys. Y'all like the video, okay? Yeah, sex is extremely easy. You know what I mean? Like, so you guys are looking for a lot more substance than just that. Is it important? Yes, but it is not the end all be all like we try to make it out to be. Thank you, Sorenzo. I'll read that in a second. I want to say this, and I was getting ready to touch on this earlier. I don't think that a lot of these females out there today that are partaking in the 304 phase, you know, because they in their mind it's a phase. This is temporary. I'm just living my life right now while I'm young and I can get it out of my system. Shit, you get caught in the system because a lot of men not dealing with it. But the reason why, another reason why I should say that a lot of men are not dealing with it is because of the mental trap it can place a man in. You know what I mean? We don't think about that. When we're doing things while we're young, ladies, we don't really think about the domino effects. We don't think about how this will affect me in the near future, the future. We don't understand how this could have an impact on our children down the line, our husbands down the line, our families down the line, our reputations down the line. Nothing. You know? And so a big thing, a major thing that we should consider when we are doing certain reckless things, disguising it as being free and liberated and all of this is, would this have a mental hold on my future husband or on my man or on my partner, whatever the case is? Because when you are indulging in certain lifestyles, let's say once again, that man, a man, takes a chance on you, the man that you're with. Do you not know what could be going on in his mind or through his mind? Like, damn, I wonder if, I'm enough for her. damn, I wonder if she's still, doing certain things. Damn, I wonder if she misses that lifestyle. Like, damn, like it can be a mental trap that your man is in by dealing with you. You guys can have trust issues because of that. He doesn't truly understand or trust that you're doing the things that you're doing. He doesn't understand why you may do certain things that you do. Like, so many things can factor into us doing certain things with our lives, and it coming back to haunt us. But not only us, but our men that love us. It's like, damn, I don't. How do I know? And what if this? And what if she really doing this? And what if she goes back to that shit? And what? Like, all of that can be something that ultimately comes back to bite us in the future. So you're thinking, oh, I'm living my life and I'm doing what I want to do and I'm satisfied and pleasing me. But do we really think about how those things that we're doing to please us can hurt somebody else down the line that we do love and that we do care about? We think we're so liberated and so free, yet we're placing the people that love us in mental traps. Something to think about. Hold on now. Hold on now. Let's get into it. Thank you, D Hustler. He says, and shout out to you for being a channel member as well. He says, you're worth every penny. Thanks for speaking truth and waking up God's people. For we get caught in a strong delusion and lose our way. Thank you for waking us up to the game. Okay, now I appreciate you. Shout out to D Hustler. We appreciate it. Okay. Thank you, Soranzo. He says tires can be retreated after being worn down as men burn rubber, but a 304 can't be retreated after being burned by anyone, especially herself. Yet, fellas tread lightly through life, don't sink. All right, now. Here goes Sorenzo with the bars now. Come Sorenzo with the bars. Did I get everybody? I think so. I got Danny. Sean. Okay, I think I got Sean too. What did Frederick say? Because y'all need to down laughing at Frederick. What did Frederick say? Lord have mercy. They just clowning. Y'all relax. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Now, you guys. Let's get into this. Okay. What we're going to start to see is less. Oh Lord, Danica, do you want to go there with it? Because it is levels and layers. You're gonna have to. Let's rewind it back for a second. So you guys know how at the beginning I said you're going to start to see, more young ladies go a different route, go a different path. And I'm very grateful for that, excited about that. That's a beautiful thing. You're going to see that because they understand, hey, if I want this and that result, I have to be this and that type of woman. It's going to change. I love that for us. That's beautiful. Thank you, Alonda. I'll read that in a second. However, y'all, let me make this disclaimer. Y'all know I gotta be real. That's why I gotta do it. I love the trend. I love the trend of, okay, we're going this route now. This is not working. It's not beneficial. It's bad. Gross. We're done. I love that. You're going to see more of that. That's beautiful. But on the flip side, okay, outside of the 304s that thought that they were going to have a 304 whole phase being trapped and stuck because men don't want to be with them, another result of this could be the undercover hoe. Oh, shit. This is where you guys have got to do your due diligence. Okay? You're going to have to do the work to make sure that you're getting what you signed up for. All right? Now, I know you guys said, yeah, yeah, Dread Mike. That's what I said. The undercover hoe. It will be a rise of undercover hoe. This is where y'all got to be careful, but we got to explore it. We got to explore it. Thank you, Green Eyes. Hold on. While we're going to start to see a new trend of, females, women, doing away with the whole, I'm free, I'm a hoe, I'm a city girl, I'm a hot girl, I can fuck who I want to fuck, I can be what I want to be as far as in these streets. You're going to see a decline of that. 41 South chill. Okay, it's real talk. There's going to come a lot of shame to those females that wants to embrace being hoes and shit like that, all the way around. You're gonna start to see more and more women be vocal about it and going against it. You're gonna start to see more and more men be vocal and go against it, all of that. And so it's gonna be a lot of shame that comes from engaging or indulging in a particular type of lifestyle as far as being a liberated whore. Okay. But with that, Shane, it's going to come a lot of undercoverism. So it's like, oh, well, this is bad, but I'm gonna do it. But I'm just gonna make sure nobody know about it, and I'm just gonna it's gonna be a lot of undercover holdout female. Okay, this way I got to be very careful because what you want to start to see is this. Oh no, I would never do that. I would never do this. Thank you, Nick. I would never engage in such a distasteful lifestyle. Oh no, I don't suck penis and I don't bounce my ass and I don't sleep around and I don't go to the clubs and I don't hang out with hoes and I don't do any of that. That's disgusting. I'm a high class woman. I'm a good woman. I'm a sophisticated woman. And you're gonna be like, oh, okay, cool. And it's gonna be a lot of y'all secretly beefing. Get me out. That's why y'all gotta be careful. Okay? You thinking she wifey, right? Y'all give us 717 likes. You thinking she wifey. You like, oh yeah, that's despicable and disgraceful to my woman. She don't do no shit like that. She only a freak nasty with me. I'm the first pen she ever put on her tongue. Yeah, I'm the first man, she ever swallowed. I'm the first, yeah, she don't do none of that. I'm the only one. You gonna take your woman out to brunch. Yeah. You gonna take that woman out to brunch and across the damn booth, across the damn room, it's gonna be somebody in the corner like, Huh. Oh, okay. For real, Brenda? It's gonna be somebody across the room at the booth, like double taking, like, is that Brenda? And she kissed up and hugged up on this nigga, and she was just kissed up and hugged up on his dick last night, but she acting like she just oh, okay. When Brenda get home, she gonna get a text. Oh yeah, so you going on brunch dates now? Oh, come on, Jim. Don't do that. What you talking about? I saw you across the room in the booth at brunch with some nigga kissed up and hugged up on him. But you told me you don't be out here dating. And you told me that I'm the only one you've been seeing. And you told me, see, I'm at the damn booth, trying to do my paperwork. See, Jim was out to brunch with his laptop typing shit up. You trying to get his work done. He look across the damn room. He see Brenda hugged and kissed up on somebody else. He got an attitude because in his mind, Brenda was wholesome. Brenda was a real woman. Brenda didn't just hang out with just any old person. She ain't that type of chick. Brenda don't be out here dating. No, I know what I like. That's what Brenda told him. Brenda had told Jim, you the only one. It's no need for me to date around. It's no need for me to do any of that when I already know that I want you, Jen. Right. But now Brenda got to make it up to Jen. Well, how about this, baby? Let's just make it all better and make it all right. How about you meet me at the same place at this time, and we're gonna have brunch together. I'm gonna show you that it was nothing serious. I'm gonna show you that it was nothing like that. I'm gonna show you. Jim, dumbass, like, oh, okay, baby, I'll go ahead. Then the other dude, we're gonna call him Mark, okay? Because I see Mark Harris here. Mark, that's the dude she was originally on a date with at brunch. They got her caught up by Jim. She goes to the same damn place. Now Mark see her across the room in the booth with Jim. Doing double takes and shit. Triple take. Oh, bitch. Brenda? Now y'all beefing. But you know what makes it even worse? Brenda's out here putting on this grand facade. Like, she's just this wholesome, ideal woman. I don't do any of that. That's nasty. I only save that for my man and all of that. And Brenda got a whole sex tape. Thank you, Robert. I'll read that in a second. Hear me out. Brenda been with Jim, Mark, Christopher, Darren, Rob, Ajax, everybody. But she on the low because Ho is not in no more. You know what I'm saying? Being a 304, that ain't in no more. I gotta be a 303. I gotta be a 303. Whatever the fuck that is, that's what they say. I gotta be that. Okay. 304, that's out the door. I gotta be a 303. That's me. Okay. A wholesome woman. Nobody know. Come to find out, Brenda, she don't want to be with Jim. She don't want to be with Mark. Instead, she gets married to Mikey. Okay? Uh, Mikey, you marry Brenda, okay? You don't know anything about Mark. You don't know anything about Jim. All I know is Brenda, she's a good woman from what I can tell. Did not do my homework, did not do my due diligence. All I know is Brenda wears turtlenecks, okay? And she gives me some good turtleneck. Do you understand me? That's all Mikey knows. Mikey just knows, she seems to be a wholesome woman that wears turtlenecks and she give a mean turtleneck, bitch. I'm talking about she got that snapper, and that's all I know. And so in Mikey's world, this is the best of all worlds. I get it all. I get me the wholesome woman image wise, and I get me a freak nasty in the streets. She don't indulge and engage in none of that bullshit. She ain't like that. But the thing is, the whole city knows that she like that, but they can't believe that she like that. So in their mind, it's like, not Brenda. Yeah, I saw her at brunch with that guy. And yeah, I saw her kicking it with that guy. But no, couldn't be. No way. Mikey asked and married Brenda. And now it all comes out. She got a sex tape with Ajax. She got a sex tape with Jim. She got a sex tape. And they all leaked. Y'all gonna have to be careful. Because there's gonna be a lot of undercover hoism in this motherfucker. Because as the 304 wave goes out, this undercover 303 face is gonna come. It's gonna come waving in. And I just need y'all to be careful. Don't fall for the turtleneck. Don't fall for the cookie neck. Okay, don't fall for none of it. You have got to be careful. Don't be fooled by a female just talking a good game. Is she actually living out what she's talking about? Is she actually showing and proving? Because here's the thing: a lot of the times they're gonna be right there, like, now you saw that bitch. Okay, you saw her out with that nigga, that nigga, that nigga, that nigga. You saw that shit, but you just could not wrap your brain around somebody that pretends to be so wholesome, to be so wholesome. You could not do it, but it is. And so I just need y'all to really peep the game. All right. Don't just go off of appearances. Don't just go off, how it sounds. What is it actively doing? Okay. If it's out here with different niggas every day of the damn week, talking about, oh, we were just having brunch. Oh, we just had coffee. Pay attention. It's gonna be a lot of look. Oh, that's just my friend ass bitch. Be careful. Oh no, I'm not like that. Be careful. Watch them all. Because I'm telling y'all, as the 30 phase phases out, this 303 phase is gonna come waving in, and it's still a motherfucking 304. So just be careful. Thank you, Yolanda. Hold on. All right. Thank you, John Till. Hold on. Let me go to the bottom. John Till says from 304 to Sneaky Links. Be careful. You ain't lying, John Till. That's all I'm trying to say is, you know, to every action, there's a reaction. To every pro, there's a con, and vice versa. And so we have got to explore all of the different elements and layers. Although we can be proud and grateful for the 304 phase phasing out, we got to be careful because some more shit is on the way. Hold on, y'all. They say my juice was delivered. Hold on now. I'm gonna come right back, y'all. Hold on. I'm gonna come right on back. Let me go and see if I got my juice. All right, y'all. Man, hold on. We ain't got some good old alpha juice. Look, I'm so damn ghetto. Y'all got a fork. Hold on now. We got some alpha. Oh. It might be frozen though. You know. We got the straws. Oh, snap. Just while you get this damn alpha juice, y'all, you can use some alpha straws. You know, we like that. Now, what I don't like is all this damn foam and stuff. But, you know, they got to keep it protected. I just be having a vacuum and sweep shit up. I don't like all that, but this alpha juice would be worth the cleanup, let me tell you. It'd be worth the cleanup. Hold on. Oh, snap. Oh, we got that good old out. They keep it nice and cold for you. And they know I like it slushy, so that's woo. Oh, y'all, okay. We got one of our favorite, the Sunset Strip. Oh, snap. I think we're gonna go ahead and choose that one. Oh, and it's slushy. Oh my god. We're gonna get hold on. Oh yeah. What's this one? The Virgo. We're gonna try the Virgo today. I heard my sis talking about that one. Hold on, we're gonna try. It's so much to choose from. I don't know which one I want. What's this one? This one say that one resort in Jamaica. Oh my god, they got so many good ones, y'all. I think I want to sip them all. I think I'm gonna sip all of them. Huh? Late night text. That's one of our favorites. I'm trying to see the new ones. Okay. Yeah, we gonna get that popping. Got the damn foam everywhere. I don't like that damn foam, but I mean, we gotta protect that alpha juice. So you gotta protect it. Hold on. Get our straw. I gotta taste it, y'all. You know. Y'all make sure y'all use our codes too. Let's try this Virgo, y'all. I ain't never had this one before. Hold on. I probably can't use my straw. I'm just gonna sip it. Hold on. Oh, I taste celery, greens. I know this healthy. Yeah, this healthy. Yeah, if you want to feel super healthy, y'all get that damn Virgo. It got all the damn greens in it. I can taste it. Okay, let me try. That one resort in Jamaica. Let's try that one, y'all. I can probably put the straw in this one. Oh, and it's slushy. Y'all know I like it slushy. Shout out to Alpha Juice. I like this. I think this may have beets in it or something. That's good. I like that. It's kind of tangy though. So if you like tanginess and beets and stuff, this is good. But this Sunset Strip, this that one right here, y'all. Okay. This that one right here. This the one you really need. That damn Sunset Strip. Oh my God. This the one. Okay, we're gonna put these up. We want this one. This is one of my favorites. I already know it like that one, but yeah, yeah. Prodigal, the 303 things. That's them trying to reform the 304. Oh, that's good. Hallelujah. See, I mean, the alpha juice just make you sing, baby. Okay, it make you juicy. It make you sing. I'm not lying to y'all. Y'all need. If you ain't got the Sunset Strip, you missing out, flat out. And again, y'all can use our discount codes. They are in the description box. You need this in your life. This that one. Okay, the Sunset Strip. That's that one. Okay, period. Okay, yeah. And like John Till said, they will turn into a sneaky link because it's gonna be something that is considered to be disgraceful, to be an outward hoe. But just be careful, y'all. Make sure that she's the one for you and only you and not the damn streets. Thank you, Alana. She says, pick me is a liberal talking point. The women on ABC's The View called traditional women pygmies. Wow. Let me tell y'all something. I don't give a fuck. I say something. I'm gonna say it anyway. Damn, that's good. I love the damn apple juice, y'all. Hold on, let me say something. Alonda, with a lot of these past me's, okay, the past me chicks, with a lot of them, hold on, I gotta hold this. This is damn good. Trying to reform and change and rearrange and become, wholesome women, are they not pygmies? Because a lot of them are only doing this to be picked and chosen by a certain type of man. So that's why I say women in general are quote unquote pygmies. If we want to be technical, if we really want to be technical, women in general are all pygmies. Even these reformed whores and all of that. Because at the end of I'm going to even say this, Alonda. Even the females out there that try to be like Amber Rose, right? The Amber Rose of the world, where it's like, no, I'm a woman, and I don't care if I'm a slut, and I don't care if I'm a hoe, and I don't care if I'm this, and I don't care if I'm that. They are still pygmies because they are trying to convince you that they are worthy of being picked. That's why they go so hard in the paint as far as trying to justify their behavior, justify their lifestyle, justify their mindset, justify their talking points, the whole nine. It is, when you boil it down, it is all to be picked, all to be considered. You know what I'm saying? Like, why don't we understand that? Thank you, Robert. It's a cold world we living in. Future. Lord have mercy. Hold on, y'all. Like, if y'all really peep the game, shout out to Nick Penn, I appreciate you. Says, not the espionage 304. Yes, you gotta be careful. Because Nick, the more that it becomes something that is shameful to be as far as a city girl or 304 or whole and all that, the more and more undercover they're gonna have to morph into. And you gotta be careful. Like that will be a downside, that will be a downside. Right. But let's get back into it though. Like, they try so hard to shame us, quote unquote, traditional women that believe in roles and believe in submission, and again, just having certain orders and things established as far as women and men are concerned. Let's call us pygmies because we understand what our assignment is, right? But when you boil it down, women in general are quote unquote pygmies. If you were not, you would not feel the need or the urge to try to go so hard to show and prove that you are of value. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not like, yeah, I'm a slut, but I embrace being a slut. And so you should embrace me being a slut too. And you should celebrate me too. And you should do this. This is all to get chose. This is all to be perceived in a particular light. Why? Once again, so you can get picked. You're trying to convince people not to be ashamed of picking you, which makes you ultimately a pick me. But unfortunately for y'all are past me chicks. Even though it is in a female's nature in general to be a pick me, you're by default a past me chick because of your lifestyle, the things that you've done, the quote unquote mistakes that you've made that are really choices. Green Eye says, I was dating a 304 4 years. She tried to reform, but when challenged or in crisis, her default settings came through. Ooh. At the worst times. It was a tragedy for us both when I returned her to the streets. Now, Green Eyes, you know I gotta ask you, what default whole settings came through? I would like to know that. What default whole settings came through? Because I'm gonna tell y'all something, and I'm gonna give y'all an example of, me seeing some default settings coming through. Alana says, I obey my husband. Right now, he got me walking around the house in a wife beater tank, Nike tennis skirt, and house slippers. My sons hate it, but he loves it. Look, shout out to you doing what the husband likes. Okay, you're giving him what he likes. That's all that matters. Okay. Am I caught up, y'all? Yeah, I got D Hustler. Shout out to D Hustler. Thank you, Frederick. A hoe in my days was natural. Now y'all robot bodies stop caping. Oh. Shout out to you, Omni. I'm gonna read that in a second. Frederick says the hoes back in the day was even the hoes back in the day was better. That's what Frederick said. He said now, yeah, it is. This is delicious. Get the Sunset Strip, y'all. Get this. He said now, yeah, it is. And Frederick, you ain't shit for that. I'm gonna just say like I don't even have none. I don't have a follow up for that. I'm just gonna say you ain't shit. Thank you, JP. It says 303 means redirect in code. I'm 404, not 5. Does it really? That's dope. Because I was just being silly, facetious, and all that. And I'm saying 303 instead of 304. But JP has confirmed and taught me that 303 actually means redirect. You see, like it. I don't even be trying, and I just am that I am. You know what I mean? So the 303 means redirect, which means that the women try to redirect their routing, right? I got to go this way now. So again, it all makes sense. Y'all don't hear like, oh, what's the 303? I was making some shit up, but it actually makes sense because it means redirecting code. So your little big sis. So when you start hearing people say, it's gonna be a rise in the 303 culture, just know that you got it from your little big sis. Okay, know where you heard it first. That's all. That's all. That's all. It's getting ready to be a whole new redirect of the whole culture. Like, oh no, I gotta go this way because that way. Thank you, JP, for telling me that, because now we're gonna really start using the 303. Okay, redirect. Okay. Thank you, Healthy Black Pill says salute to you. Salute to you. I appreciate you. Who else did I see? Okay, I'm caught up at the top. Let me go to the bottom. Thank you, Rob. It says we live in a society where what's exciting comes before moral code, which actually reads as immature. You are not the father now pertains to one of every three kids. And 2 out of 3 in Jamaica now. What? Wow, this is too much for my brain. Do not tell me no shit like that. Thank you, John Till. Another problem with 304 is the fact that the lifestyle goes with drugs and alcohol like peanut butter and jelly. What man wants base head? Oh, Lord. They ain't here clowning y'all. I can't do it. I can't do it no more, y'all. Like, oh my God. I don't. And then said robot bodies. Y'all gotta relax, man. I gotta chill. Thank you, everybody. Before I get to Omni. Oh, Lord, I'm not. Shout out to Omni. He says the 304 lifestyle will always be present, especially if beta simps wipe them up. We must promote the good girl lifestyle again by turning all beta simps into real men and selecting only good girls. Here's the thing, Omni. I need you guys to understand that the simp lollipoppy, right? That's what we call them over here on the Nick and Marie Dope Discussions. The simp lollipoppy, which is the sucker, the easy lick, the sweet ass noodle back dude. They are not the men that we really want, right? These are not the men that we really desire. And although we could use them as a last resort, I want you guys to know and understand that it's just not something that is fulfilling or long lasting for those females. It is something within us as women that desires a certain type of man. And if we don't have him, we just don't, we don't feel complete. We don't feel satisfied. We don't feel happy. We don't feel fulfilled. We don't feel at peace, the whole nine. And so with that being said, Omni, a lot of these females out here, they're still going to feel the effects of that, of certain choices, due to them not having that ideal masculine man that every woman wants, needs, and desires. You know? So by default, these females will have to resort to rerouting. Going the 303 route, going to three instead of 304. I gotta reroute 303, right? Because in order for me to have this level of satisfaction, fulfillment, love, peace, wholesomeness, completion, I have to have this type of man. Let's not get it twisted, Omni. We still do need, more of these beta, weak ass simp dudes to understand their value and their worth and do something different. We do need that, right? Because they can make it more difficult for that 304 to change and turn things around. And we need these females to change because it has a domino effect on the whole entire community, on the whole environment, everything. This is why it's important for us to try to redirect and reroute things, because it has an effect on our children, it has an effect on us, it has an effect on our families, our our relationships. This is why we go so hard about this. It is not because we just want so desperately to save these hoes. Like, no, we're trying to save everybody. It's a holistic approach. And so while we do need these men to actually, step their games up, which we are seeing more and more of that happening. So salute to y'all. I need y'all to know by a lot of these females not getting what they need out of a man and not having the man, that is also going to be a key factor into them getting in alignment. Because yeah, I can have sex all day. Do y'all think? Let me put it like this, Omni. I'm so sorry, but this right here, y'all, this Sunset Strip, this is the one. Okay, I'm gonna tell them to make me my own damn crown head juice, and it's gonna taste like this because this the one. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry, guys. Omni, do you not think that a Brittany Renner, a Superhead, who else? Who else are these? Any of these for the streets kind of chicks? Do you think they don't have beta male simps in their inboxes, hitting them up, flirting with them? Excuse me, miss. What's your name? You don't think they pull them to the side on some excuse me, miss? What's your name? And that's my motherfucking song. Okay. I love that Luther Down song. That song makes my heart happy. I like that song. But they have the beta male simps pulling them to the side, singing the Luther Vandross. The excuse me, miss. What's your name? Where you from? And can I come? And possibly can I take you out tonight? Y'all think they don't have that? Because they motherfucking do. They do. Omni? Okay? They do. Y'all laughing? I'm serious. They have that. But do they want it? Does that fulfill them? Does that make them happy? Now, rude boy, we know I can't sing. Now, rude boy, you know damn well I can't sing. Okay? So shut the hell up. That is besides the motherfucking point. Okay? Give me some auto tunes. I might can do something, but we know he can't sing. That ain't the point. Thing is this. They have them in the inbox, Omni. They have them beating down the door, singing that Luther Vandross and shit, the whole nine. But what do you see? You see them on social media, whining and crying. Oh, I regret this, and I regret not having this type of man, and I would like this type of man, and I would like this, and I would like that. Why? Because ultimately we desire a certain type of masculine man, a respectable man. And I'm sorry, I don't care how much money you have. I don't care. If you're not a masculine man, I don't fucking want you, bro. Get out of my face. If other men that are respected don't respect you, I don't want you. If other women, I don't want you. If the world, I don't want you. Like we desire a certain type of man. It is not enough just to have money. It is not enough just to kiss my ass. We don't even, let me tell y'all a secret. We don't even want a man that kisses our ass. That's why we're ultimately online crying, upset. Oh. If we were okay with that, Omni, it would be no complaints. We wouldn't say shit about regret anything. What do I have to do to get your attention? What do I got to do to get you back? I'm sorry. Because we got that already. We already have a bunch of weak ass noodle back niggas ready and willing to drink our bath water, pay for the tub, pay for the water that come in the damn tub, pay for the bubbles. We already got that, but do we want that? No. Do we respect that? No. Which is why we will step clean over them dudes and then cry online about how we don't have a man. Just because you got a bunch of males don't mean you got a man. And the men reign supreme. You can't escape it. It's in our nature. It's in our nature, you guys. But yes, we do need more of these simp ass dudes, like you're saying, Omni, to wake up. We do have to keep calling these things out so that they can be um awakened to the reality of a lot of these females. They don't really want you. They don't really respect you. You are a last resort. And the moment that something better comes along, they leaving your ass in the dust. Please believe me. Thank you, John Till. Some things going on. I'm 40 and I'm making reference jokes like people 10 years older than me. Produce your birth certificate ASAP. Lord have mercy. Johnson, you been here clowning this whole time. Lord have mercy. He also says the red flavor that you had last week in the corner crying after you just called that one the best. They also good, John Till. They also good. Let me just go ahead and tell y'all which ones I like, so y'all know damn well. And look, here's the thing, y'all. We gonna have our own flavor of alpha juice. And I actually want them to do something, John Till, to where they combine that red one I was crying about with this one that I'm crying about. And we gonna have our own crown head damn juice. Let me tell y'all which ones I like though. That one was called Make It Juicy or Juicy, something like that. But I like the Late Night Text, Forbidden Fruit, Alpha Beats, Hercules, Sunset Strip, and Nice and Juicy. Okay. And I think that one was called Nice and Juicy, John Till. But if I can get them to find some kind of mixture of the Nice and Juicy with this damn Sunset Strip, baby, let me tell you. God damn, that's good. Like, made me want to slap my daddy. You know what I mean? Like, this right here, John Till. Okay. We're gonna have our own crown head juice. Y'all be on the lookout. That's in the making. But my top ones, you guys, Sunset Strip and Nice and Juicy. Them my top ones. Them my top ones. Like you can't beat those. Okay, you cannot beat those. Okay, and so don't come for me next time tomorrow. Oh, well, Danica, you said this one was good. Because they all damn good. John Till, all of these damn alpha juices are delicious and nutritious. But my top favorite ones is this damn here. Sunset Strip and that damn Nice and Juicy. We will be figuring out a way to combine the two to make our own crown head alpha juice. Y'all be on the lookout. And again, use our damn discount codes below. We're not playing with y'all. Y'all need these things. Lord have mercy. Now, John Till, don't come for me trying to call me out like, oh no, you lying because last week you said this. What I say today? Damn it. All of them, the hell good. All of them. Yeah, that Nice and Juicy was pretty fucking juicy. John Till, I don't know. It's a strong toss up between this Sunset Strip and that Nice and Juicy. Lord have mercy. But this right here, John Till, I don't know. God, I just don't know. Woo. So this right here my favorite. I don't know. I think this number one, and then the Nice and Juicy number two. Okay. Frederick says, Grandma hyenas are still talking negative. Hold on, y'all. Let me say something. Frederick. The grandma hyenas know damn well that it's too late for them. Right? And so, since it's too late for them, they have to talk slick and greasy because, again, with this 304 phase, a lot of y'all are not. When, when I tell y'all we have noticed the shift and we feel it. So not only have we noticed the shift, but we feel the shift. Y'all not checking, which is why again the phase is turning into a lifestyle. I can't because I can't get out of it. I'm stuck here, and so since I'm stuck here, I have no choice but to talk mad shit and be mad and make it seem like no, I planned on being here, and I actually like this, and I like this type of life, and I'm happy. Y'all the ones that ain't shit, and y'all the ones this, and y'all the ones that. We good. I don't have a choice, So that's why. Thank you, Green Eyes. Aggression, combative, devaluing me, letting it slip. Other people are prospecting her, hot and cold. Okay, so Green Eyes are saying these are the ways to which his ex had those 304 slip ups. Okay, let me go to the bottom. And then I gotta wrap this up, y'all. My husband home. I'm sure he wanna make a smoothie and stuff. Frederick says, I'm telling you what I know. Just facts. Look. I don't know why y'all here dying laughing. I'm dead ass serious. No. But yeah, what I say today. Look, shit, don't get your damn alpha juice. Look. That's Colorado code. Look, like I said, they be trying to run from the 304 to 303. And I'm telling y'all, be careful. Yeah, y'all get this damn juice. I'm not playing. I'm not playing. Wait till we get our own brand of alpha juice. It's gonna be, man. But let me just go ahead and wrap this up, y'all, because um okay, I'm caught up. Yeah, it is a shift. And we notice it, we feel it. And like I said, you guys, I don't think that we're really ready for it because with a lot of you guys not even trying to take the chance on it, our phases are turning into lifestyles. This is why the 304 phase is done because there's no coming back from it. There's no hopping in and out. There's no okay, I'm in this and I'm gonna have a good time. I'm a party and live my best life while I'm young and all of this. And then I'll hop out and I'll get married and I'll settle down and I'll have a good masculine man to take care of me and provide for me. That's not happening. That is why I titled this 304 phases are done because you guys are not allowing them to hop out of the phase, quote unquote, quote unquote. You have to stay there. And with a lot of them having to stay there, it is causing a lot of these younger ladies to become aware of this, mindful of this, and ultimately afraid of their results if they just so happen to partake in this quote unquote 304 phase. How do I know I won't be able to hop in and out? I might get stuck too. I might get trapped too. And I know damn well I don't want to be, by myself struggling. I know damn well I want to be a wife or I want to have a certain type of man, a certain type of family and all this. I don't want the type of reputation and so it is causing that 304 phase to phase on out. But unfortunately, for the ones who have partaken into the 304 phase, it's not a phase for y'all. Y'all have got to eat that. You gotta sleep in it. You gotta eat in it. You gotta live in it. And that's the downside because a lot of men are just not ready and willing to take that risk on you. And even if they are, you better damn sure know how to keep them around outside of just doing whole shit. Because again, men have raised the bar. It's a whole different shift. They're looking for way more than just physical pleasure. They're looking for way more than just company, bitch. What are you here for? What can I use you for outside of that? Because when it comes to me, you're able to get somebody that is going to lead you, teach you, love you, give you money, give you protection. Like you get a whole lot dealing with me than I'm getting with you. So I need to know and understand exactly what you're able to offer me before I'm able to let you into my life. And again, even when it comes to allowing a female into your life, a lot of men are like, I can potentially lose all of this shit dealing with her. This is also in the back of every man's mind with dealing with any woman. Dealing with any woman is a risk and a gamble for a man. Doesn't matter if you are a wholesome woman or a hold out woman, it is still a gamble and a risk. Any woman or female can still jeopardize your whole entire life. Any woman or female can still come into your life and take all your damn money, use you up, have you high and dry. So, do y'all really have it in your minds that men are not thinking 2 and 3 times before they just entertain and let anybody in? So, if you have baggage attached to you or a certain reputation or name attached to you, you just made it that many times harder for a man to let you in because they're skeptical anyway. So be careful with that damn hoe phase, y'all. You just might get stuck. But with that being said, y'all, I'm gonna wrap this on up and tend to my husband because he is home now. Thank you, MG. And I'll see y'all in the next dope discussion. I'm gonna try to go live with you guys again on Wednesday. So y'all put back up on Wednesday at around 5 or 6 p.m. Central. Y'all know I'll be late sometimes, y'all. I do, So it may be 5:45, it may be 6. Today was supposed to be 11:30. It ended up being 12. So just don't even worry about it. Just make sure your ass is at the gate. I might be late though, okay? Have your ass at the gate. I might be late. Just make sure that you are here, okay? Like the video, share the video, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one, okay? Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this dope discussion, okay? Are you noticing the shifts? Are the 304 phases over for you? Y'all let me know. Do you think it's a bunch of bullshit? Like, nah, this ain't over. Holds forever. That may be the case. But the phase part, right? The phase part. I don't know if they're going to be able to say it's a phase when a lot of y'all are making them live in that. A phase is temporary. Y'all not even allowing them to hop in and out and get in relationships and get married and shit no more. I don't know. But y'all let me know, and I'll see y'all in the next dope discussion. Much love, and I'll see y'all in the next video, okay? I'll see y'all in the next upload, dope discussion live. It don't matter. Like the video, share the video, subscribe. Trust to all of you guys that sent in your support. Big shout out to Race. Big shout out to Omni. All of y'all. But I appreciate John Teal. All of y'all. I appreciate it. You do not have to send me money, so I really do appreciate it. But I love y'all. I'll see y'all on Wednesday. Y'all pull back up at around 5 or 6 p.m. Central. And I'll see y'all later. Peace. And get your damn apple juice. It's delicious and nutritious. You need this. Not playing, y'all. Not playing. Sunset Strip, this the one.